Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today we're going to be doing a comparison between the three sets that make up Evolving Skies and Evolving Skies, and which one do I think is better, like just overall in terms of my aesthetic preference, and we're also going to be looking at it in a essentially an investment perspective, what I think is the better option, but obviously that's going to differ from person to person. Now, before we get into that, I wanted to say a few things. Skip to the timestamp where I'm going to put on the screen if you just want the information. I perfectly understand. Just go skip to it if you just want info. So here's the thing. All of my giveaways I've ever done, I've always stuck them at the end of videos. And I've always told people that they do not have to subscribe or like the video. Just leave a comment so you can enter. Because I don't want to artificially grow the channel by just baiting you guys into it via free stuff. But at this point, we are at 1,570. We are 430 away from hitting 2,000. And my plan was, once we hit Evolving Skies release date, I believe it's August 27th, I was going to host my giveaway. 2 Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes and 1 Evolving Skies booster box. If, and this is a big if you guys can somehow hit 2,000 subscribers, by that date, I will throw in 1 more Evolving Skies booster box. But please, I ask this of you. Don't subscribe if you don't like the content. Don't subscribe just for the giveaway. Please, if you're going to do it because you like the content I have to provide. Because the algorithm does not like it when people subscribe and then don't watch the content. That is my reasoning. As well as I want this community to truly grow based around people who like this kind of information. So that's the only thing I ask of you guys. If you guys can hit it before then, incredible. I will throw in 1 more Evolving Skies booster box for a total of 2 Evolving Skies booster boxes and 2 Hidden Fates Elite Trainer boxes. If not, that's fine. We'll still have a giveaway, so there is no pressure there. Now, back to what we were talking about. Thank you guys for sitting through that. First, we're going to run through all of the cards that Evolving Skies is lacking. First and foremost, we are losing Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon V and V Maxes. Now, keep in mind, I'm talking about the alternate arts, and the V Maxes were a lottery system that still haven't released in Japan. Knowing that, I'm not sure how we're going to be getting that, okay? The other cards that were cut from this set so far that we know of are Shauna and Schoolboy and Schoolgirl. Those cards were cut. I can show you the set list I'm working with right now, as well as this is speculation on some people's behalves. Here, as for the other sets, Blue Sky Stream makes up a portion of Evolving Skies. That one contains Dragonite V alternate art, Rayquaza V and V Max alternate art, and then Metachan V. Now, Towering Perfection Chase. That one's the Duraludon set. That one contains Golurk, Noivern, Duraludon V, and V Max. Remember, all of these cards I'm talking strictly as alternate arts. If a little V gets cut here and there, I don't care. I just care about the chase cards. Now, Eevee Heroes. The chase cards within that set. Here's how I want to talk about this one. Sorry if I tripped up a little bit. In Eevee Heroes, every single card is an evolution, other than these chase cards. Aroma Lady, Gordy, Inteleon, Vigor Shake, Turffield Stadium, and Darkness Energy. Now, the reason I changed it up at the end is for this comparison. The way I'm looking at these sets is, every time I open up a box, I'm looking to win. Not financially. Not that I want to have a higher expected value than the box price and be able to just commit arbitrage. No. Opening it and getting the cards I want. When I look at Evolving Skies, that has the Dragonite V, Rayquaza VMAX, Metachan, Golurk, Noivern, Duraludon, all of the evolutions, more likely than not, I'm not going to walk away with what I want. Which, the truth is, I wouldn't want Metachan, I wouldn't want Golurk, Noivern, Duraludon, Dragonite, or basically, possibly even the Rayquaza. I don't like the V all that much. I like the VMAX though. It's a mess. So that's why I lean away from Evolving Skies at this moment, and I'm leaning more into the Japanese sets. The Japanese sets have more of an identity. I really like the identity they've got going for them. So right now, I'm going to have to disqualify Evolving Skies from being the better of these four. Granted, this is kind of unfair because Evolving Skies is competing with the Japanese sets, which are just smaller, and usually the smaller ones will have better pulls as to what you want. But let me contest it just a little bit, play devil's advocate. Sometimes the massive vaults do generate an identity. Cosmic Eclipse is a perfect example of that. Cosmic Eclipse, massive vault, people really like that all of these cards seem to work together and all seem to fit in. Evolving Skies, on the other hand, this is just kind of a mishmash. That's why I don't like this one as much. Perfect example of how a big vault can work. Hidden Fates. To an extent, Shining Fates. Now, back to what I was saying. Blue Sky String. It has the Dragonite, Rayquaza, and Metachan. Those are the chase cards. Now, here's my issue with this. Not everyone wants all those cards. There's a lot of other small cards mixed into there. It also has a Gyarados V Full Art for whatever reason. They didn't give him an alternate art. That's heresy. Absolutely, Pokemon. Just reconsider your actions next time. There are plenty of cards in Blue Sky Stream that you may not want to pull. Now, Towering Perfection has the same exact issue. Especially because Duraludon doesn't have as many people excited about it. It's not nowhere near on the same level as a Rayquaza card. And that means, even though in Evolving Skies you have this godly Rayquaza, you're also likely to pull this Duraludon, which is on the same level in terms of difficulty to pull. Now we go into Eevee Heroes. The reason I pointed out those 8 cards, which are not the chase cards, is because Eevee Heroes has 44 hits. What I consider a hit is something you would normally pull only out of a white code. So Vs, VMAXs, Full Arts, Secret Rares, everything. None of the commons, uncommons. Out of those 44, 8 of them are not Eevees. Those 8 are Aroma Lady, Full Art and Rainbow Rare, Gordy, Full Art and Rainbow Rare, the Inteleon Gold card, Vigor Shake, Turf Field Stadium, and Darkness Ablaze. All of those gold cards. The reason Eevee Hero sticks out to me is because if I go to open this set as an Eevee fan, which I'm not that big of an Eevee fan, it's mainly Sarah, my editor, I'm not going to lose, okay? That's the big thing. Think about it. You're not going to lose. What are you going to do, okay? You open up a booster box of Eevee Heroes. What are the odds you're not going to pull one Eeveelution? What are the odds you don't pull like 2 or 3? It's next to none. It's stupid. It's such a good identity set. Name one set, literally one set that you could open and pull any card that's a chase card, any hit, and you'd be happy. I'm very fortunate. I have Breakpoint. Breakpoint has all Gyaradoses. That's the only other set I can really do that for. But if we go back, Cosmic Eclipse. Yeah, those cards are nice. But some of those cards you don't really want to pull. Like, they're just not the best. Or even if we go to Unified Minds or Team Up or Unbroken Bonds, there's still some cards in there you kind of don't want to pull. Just because they're not as exciting as the others. But if we look at Eevee Heroes, almost all of them are what you want if you're an Eevee fan. And that's why I have to go with Eevee Heroes as the best of these 4. Because, let's be honest, take our biases out of this as much as possible. Eevees are not going anywhere. The Eevee popularity is not going anywhere. Eevee has been a very popular Pokemon from the beginning. It's always been a sought-after Pokemon. Granted, the prices have not always reflected it, but the fact that there are plenty of them and the prices are still pretty solid shows that there is genuine demand there. Hidden Fates was a perfect example. Eeveelutions were in it. People were even chasing the baby shiny. Eevee Heroes came out, and let's be honest, the only reason we're still talking about Evolving Skies right now is because it has the Eevees in it. That's why. Because it has the Eevees in it, you're still talking about Evolving Skies. Take out Eevee Heroes, put the full sets of Blue Sky Stream and Towering Perfection. Would you even be talking about it anymore? Or would you just be moving on to Celebrations already? And that's why I think Eevee Heroes has the most potential out of all 4 of these. And if you need it, and if I were to buy something right now, like any set, I'd want to go with Eevee Heroes. But I'm not buying right now, okay? Full disclosure, I'm waiting. I think opportunity is coming. If Eevee Heroes never drops below where it is right now, I'll just bite the bullet and I'll buy at the new price. And that's perfectly fine by me. I've alleviated some risk. But if it does drop, you bet I'm going to be buying some of that before I buy Evolving Skies. It's just the fundamentals are so much better on that set. So that is my whole spiel. That is all I've got to tell you guys about that. So I'm going to throw one more piece of it. This is just pure speculation, me having some fun on screen. The Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon cards that were cut from Evolving Skies. And then we also have those lottery cards and the Espeon VMAX promo. This is an interesting thing. Why would they cut out the Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon V alternate arts, even though they were already not going to get the VMAXs? I think, you guys remember the Marnie milk carton? My hair came undone. You guys remember it? We might see another specialty product that has all three of these mixed into it. The 3 Vs and the 3 VMAXs, and maybe, just maybe, the Espeon VMAX promo. It's going to be interesting. I do expect it to somehow make its way over here, because, let's be honest, nobody thought that we would get the signature Marnie card, or the Rainbow Rare VMAX Charizard card, or the Pikachu Wants a Hug card from Japan. So it's possible they come over here. Keep an eye out for that. That'll be very interesting if it does happen. So you heard that speculation here first, folks. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.